Greetings, beautiful family. Coming to you out of the dark night, and the light in the dark. And let's share some water together. Celebrating today that 2 years ago I changed my water to the beautiful Return to Origin water. It changed my life. I also learned so much about sharing, because my message had been, tell people about it. Drink the Kangen water and tell people about it. That's what I did. That's why I'm on live right now, because I started doing lives and sharing about so much more than the water. But the water got it all flowing, and I'm really grateful. Really grateful for that. That helped me step further into my power, further into my sharing and expanding out of myself. Sharing with you about embodiment, sharing with you tools that are helping us and speaking to it. Sharing fully my voice, my soul, my heart, and doing deeper grit work, because everywhere I share from, it goes deeply into the field and into the earth. And everything, the speaking is an empowerment itself. We are taking our power, we are activating ourselves by speaking. So today, it's a very joyful day. We've been drenched and saturated in water. The skies have broken open, and it was very, very, very beautiful. And connecting. So the water also guided me to these beautiful frequency devices, like these goggles that are pulsing PEMF into the eyes. I just shared today them with a dear friend, and what people feel when they experience it for the first time, or the second, or it's just wonderful, because they're dropping deeply in, they're deeply relaxing, which is all part of coming home to ourselves. These are also, all my life I have been a forerunner, and I'm here for that as a soul. I'm here to pave a path that doesn't exist yet, to share new technology, to share new ways of, like I did with body talk and so on. Everything was always new, the new ways. And I'm in a new energy already. Some of us are ahead of time, because we are opening, we're making the path. And there are many of us, and there are some that are ahead of us who have paved our path. So sometimes, maybe you resonate with it, we can feel as if we are actually lagging behind, but we are not. It can be a lonely place, and it can sometimes feel, when the old energy is still hustling and fast and operating in a very different system, and the new operates very different, we can feel like, we've been left behind, or we are behind. But we're not. And it also doesn't matter, it's all one. But I just wanted to share about that, because there are many who are trailblazers, and at times can feel like that. especially right now, where we are also in between, and we are having a big shift approaching also next week. I do feel the planetary alignments, and yeah, we are not a victim of them, but we are affected by them. We are here on Earth, and we are affected by everything. So utilizing those energies, preparing for them by being still and feeling, and by letting go, surrendering, letting it unfold, not forcing, but allowing. We are preparing as best as we can for that. Yeah. So, I've been sharing a bit about my recent process of really physically decluttering and clearing and cleansing my physical space, my home, my temple space, my body anyway, always. Yeah, and it's deeply also repatterning our DNA, clearing our belief systems. Yeah, so we are working with consciousness, awareness, body. Frequency is also consciousness. And the PEMF and the terahertz help us embody. PEMF frequency helps us embody, and terahertz helps us get lighter, enlighten more, see clearer, light up. And when we increase the voltage in our body, we are changing everything. This is true. What happens with this water? It's ionized, electrolyzed. I'm a nature being. In the last years, many years, 15 approximately, or a bit more, I've spent a lot of time outside. Some years I slept a lot outside as well. And I was longing for more earth energy. And since using these frequency devices, I am so shifted. I feel so nourished and fulfilled. And this is cumulative. I use them. I've been using them every day, sometimes a few times, since September. Yeah, it's not long, and people often report that very quickly. So anyway, sharing about the shifting and the coming in, breathing ourselves deeper into our bodies, into earth, into our roles, which naturally unfold when we are coming deeper into our body. Yeah, we are already there, but our light, and yes, it feels like it's coming from above. Here is our soul star chakra, our light body, crown chakra opening, breathing ourselves in. Yeah, and also breathing the earth energy in, allowing the earth energy in. That's why these devices are so powerful, where we put our feet on as well. The feet on the devices is like how we have the feet on earth. That's why it's so powerful. Under our feet, all the organs and everything meet. That's why reflexology is so powerful. That's why this is not a frequency mat where we lie on, but this is where we put our feet on and we charge ourselves up from underneath. Very, very powerful. And then we can go into different body parts with these specific devices, like for the eyes or for the belly, which is so amazing, the lower belly, or the liver region and the lower back. Or the wand which we can place straight onto the body parts as well. This is a beautiful wand, and it comes on a stand which we can move. I need my other hand so that can move up and down. It also moves when we plug it in. So these frequency devices are making our life also as therapists and facilitators so much easier. And they are helping us with something, that was really difficult, that was impossible before. So I'm very excited to share this with the medicine men and women, the shamans, just like the Kangen water. I've often done master classes of the Kangen shamans uniting, and Kangen just means return to origin. And the frequencies also help us return to origin. So when we medicine people bring these frequencies into our work, we help people powerfully embody. And I have been watching that now so many times, how quickly people shift by shifting their frequency with these frequencies. And we can just sit together. And often there's no more talking or doing necessary, because the frequencies have helped shift so much that everything shifts. And problems that were before a problem are not anymore. So these devices are also made specifically for home use. They're very portable. They're small. They're very affordable. And they are to be shared. They are to be shared with our family and our friends and our communities and the whole world. Why? Because they're so amazing. I'm not making this up. There is testimonial after testimonial after testimonial. They are just newer, so many don't yet know about it, which is also wonderful because the whole market is open. And bringing them to people is the biggest joy, because that also is part of the liberation for humans, to have powerful tools for self-healing and self-love. For coming into wholeness, for shifting in the home. The whole family can use them without everybody continuously needing to drive to sessions. We can do that as well, but when we bring that in, the energy, when we bring these frequencies in, the energy is shifting of all of that. Everybody becomes more empowered, is my experience. And we can create a frequency economy of sharing, of fluidity, and total abundance, which begins with our body and our health. Our frequency is our true abundance to begin with. And we get rewarded for that. For every sharing we do and people come on, we get rewarded. And this is about teamwork. We do this as a team. We have amazing technical help. We have so much on information online, streamlined on one platform, that we all can focus on what we love doing best, which is sharing. That's in frequency, group grounding parties, grounding sessions, activation, meetings, gatherings, grounding gatherings. Now where people come together, they explore the frequencies, they have fun together, and they share, which also people are longing for, to connect, purposefully connect. And I'm watching over and over again how it opens people's hearts. And I am watching myself every day relating deeper and in a very new way with everybody in my life and new people. So, so reach out. Builders, come online. Let's bring this together into our fields. It's a game changer, absolute game changer. Everybody's practice even if you put it in a little shop where people can have a sit on it. And yeah, if you are a physio or a massage therapist or any kind of therapy, if we're bringing these frequency devices in, it's a game changer. And we are creating a frequency freedom economy where we are leveraging our time, our income, so that we are totally free and independent and sharing together. Yeah. So happy Valentine's Day, happy Love Day every day. Drinking to that. Yeah, it's a very purple day today. I'm wearing this color, and my bottle is that color, and yeah, it's a very sacred color. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful day. I hadn't been on for a few days. I've just been very silent and yeah, birthing the new, which I'm always in the process of within my consciousness, my body, my life, which is for all of us. And I am just like you, an infinite light being, an infinite being of love, living here in my body and here on earth right now, while I'm also multidimensional, and I am here, for frequency activation and the frequency evolution and our frequency freedom, and to create a frequency new economy. Yeah. So reach out if you resonate and like to join me. I'm having a big vision for us medicine people especially. And maybe you don't know yet that you are. A lot of people begin sharing the frequencies and suddenly, they are remembering and they're turning on. And they love nothing more than sharing and having grounding sessions in their own homes and so on. It gets us out of having to rent venues and all of that. It's a wonderful, beautiful way of sharing and stepping into this new era. Of the cross of the sleeping phoenix, as we are ending the era of planning. We have to live in the now. And we are beginning the year of the fire horse in a few days. And we are having just a powerful shift in constellations, which is promising us or forecasting for many like a massive, massive life shift. Maybe this is part of it. I have had that shift already. That can be a 360-degree shift. Are you ready for it? I'm here as a guide and I'm here as a forerunner. So these are reports always from my transmissions from the new energies. That's why they are longer, why they are in a different frequency, and not many are able to listen to them. If you're still here, thank you. And you are part of that. Many can't yet, and they think it's too low or because they're in their head and flicking around. So thank you so much if you're still here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. And I'm sending blessings into the field and water and frequencies and always a frequency of love and our true authenticity. Have a beautiful day and night, and I see you when I see you next year, and always in the quantum field. All one. Let's go deeper into alignment. Breathing ourselves deeper into our bodies. Our light body. Mm.